I'm leaving without any real deadline, other than, you know, if a country can only let me stay for 3 months, then so be it. But, you know, I really want to take it slow. So I don't have an agenda. I don't have to be, you know, someplace. I mean, if this trip lasts 10 years, I mean, if I can figure out how to do that, that would be great. You know, if I'm finished in 2 years, then so be it. I'm not trying to blaze through and go around the world. I mean, I just want to, you know, if I never get out of South America, if that's what it's meant to be, then that's fine. I feel very fortunate to be able to do the trip at all, but to do it in this fashion. This has turned into be a very important thing for me, and I think it's, you know, it's worth it.
What are your expectations for meeting people that are of different cultures, different languages?
Well, I'm excited about it, and one of my biggest inspirations on doing this trip was the book Jupiter's Travels by Ted Simon. He did this in the 70s. You know, no GPS, no internet. He's definitely my inspiration. I mean, the guy, I don't even think rode at all, and showed up at the Triumph factory. He learned to ride on that bike and took off. So the motorcycle aspect of it is going to be truly a great adventure, but, you know, really the bike's going to get you from one interaction to the next, and that's the way I view it. It's like, and that interaction is with the people and the culture, and it's not just one continuous joyride. There's going to be incredible vistas and landscape, but I think the people are definitely, you know, what I'm excited about, and learning that culture and picking up as much as I can. To quote him in his book, I mean, he once said that, you know, when things would get a little boring and dull, he would just run out of gas, and then the adventure would start. You know, the goodness of people would take over, and he would end up staying with, you know, people that picked him up on the side of the street or road, and you know, just that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Tell me about Ride Around the World.
Ride Around the World is a nonprofit. I started the process about 8 months ago, and you know, again, as I researched this and read more and more, I knew that poverty was going to have an effect on me, but more so as it affects the children, and as I come across that. A lot of people will typically go on a trip, get inspired, see something that really, you know, they want to change, and come back and put something together, and then, you know, put it in motion. You know, I know I'm going to see things I want to change, do what little I can, or leave a positive footprint. So myself and a group of like-minded friends that see the same have started this. And as I travel through, you know, throughout these different countries, and as it comes up and as certain situations arise, you know, if we'd like to adopt certain schools or villages that need this help, and see what exactly they need, starting with school supplies and things, and see if we can, you know, help out. I think there was a small component that was missing just a little bit. You know, I'm going to be riding around, and it's not all fun and games. It's important to me, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm anxious to see what happens with it.
And can people find that on the web?
Yeah, we have a website, ridearoundtheworld.org, and it'll be changing and developing, obviously, as things progress. And people can contact us through there and kind of keep track. There's a link to my blog there, and vice versa. So we're trying to link those together and keep people informed. It's been a good response. People really seem to be excited about it.
So, Michael, I want to thank you for speaking with me today about your trip. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you achieve everything you set out to achieve. And how can we follow along with you while you're on your trip?
But yeah, please do. And you know, you can follow along on I'm going to maintain a blog site, and people can email me from there. And I would be glad to and happy to hear from people back here and just follow along, and please do.
Right on.
According to my math, the money I save in vitamin D supplements will pay for tires for the entire trip. So we'll see.